Hello, everyone. Welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is another timeless love reading. So this is about your next date and the questions you may ask each other. Okay, so I have 3 piles, and then I'm going to clarify if I need with the tea leaf cards. Okay, so let's see where this goes. I have pile number 1, which is a cluster of crystals. I have half of a geode and a piece of amethyst crystal from a large geode. Okay, so I'm going to move these others out of the way, get their energy right out of there, and go for this one. All right, so those of you who picked the cluster of crystals, okay, these are for clarity. It's the reason why I have the crystals there. So I'm just going to shuffle these up because I just kind of grabbed a bunch of random cards. I just pull a bunch of decks out in front of me and just grab cards off them randomly. We'll see where this goes. So questions you and your next date. The first time you have a date, maybe the second, but it's when you're getting to know each other. All right, the questions you ask each other. Embrace. Okay, it's about spending time alone, embracing being alone. So you may talk about that, you may even actually give each other a quick hug. So something there is going to be positive. But I feel the question is about kind of standing still, about the future, embracing the future. So it is a positive energy. So I'll find out in a sec exactly what that is. There's usually another card that depicts. Yeah. So, oh yeah, look at Ace of Emotions. So yeah, that's about a new beginning. It's about looking towards a new beginning. It's about, emotions. You may ask each other, if you've dated anyone the last while or if you've been in love, but it's something emotional. So it's something to find out their feelings, their emotions, whether this person is someone who's ready for a new beginning. So very nice. So it's basically that kind of question. So I'm going to put these like this because I feel they will eventually build a story. Questions you and your next date will be asking each other. Yeah, oh wow, okay, about starting something new, Ace of Pentacles. So this could be the start of something. This person, one of you is going to make an offer. You may even give each other a little gift, something emotional to show that you're very much focused on this new beginning, that you're interested. Okay, so it's something reliable, possibly something you can hold in your hand. And it's because you want to see each other again, okay? Or they give it to you. Either way, you'll know. This is one of those readings you can reflect back on, okay? And you can always find it and listen to it again after your next date. You can find it and listen to it again by going into my Timeless Readings folder. I'll be updating it a lot, so it should stay up top. Questions you and your next love interest. Oh, yeah. So about transformation, where this is going. So I do feel like you're both kind of in wonder and awe, okay, where it's going to go. But I do feel there is a new beginning. This is the start of something. The seed's going to be planted with a question, and it could be about something solid and reliable. You may be, like I say, this is about this new beginning. It's about embracing it. So you may talk about emotional things, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit more grounded, but it's about the transformation, where this is going to go. Okay, it's about embracing the future. Do you want to, see each other again? Is this a fresh new start? Are you seeing anyone else? Are you into a committed relationship? Where do you see this going? That's what I kind of feel. Questions along that line. Questions you. There we go. Queen of Materials. Yeah, this person may ask you some questions, okay, before they kind of make up their mind, before this goes anywhere. They could ask you, you could ask them. It's about material things. They want to maybe see how materialistic you are, maybe what you do for a living. Of course, people generally ask that, but it's about someone who takes care of themselves, their house, their home, okay? So there is definitely something here, this person. So whatever you say here, okay, about being materialistic. Queen of Materials is somebody who definitely wants commitment, somebody who may just want a companion first, okay, just kind of get to know each other. Sort of, it's embracing it though, but I do feel it's positive, but it's to see how materialistic you are, and it's about work, how you take care of yourself, your house, your home. But I think before it goes too far, they're going to want to ask, or you're going to want to ask how materialistic they are. And it's about how you keep your home, being prepared for the future, how you spend your money and your time. Okay, so there's some financial stuff there, but it does feel like it's about materialistic stuff. Okay, Queen of Pentacles likes the creature comforts of home. So it's about I feel things will progress where you'll get comfortable with each other. And that's what it's about. So this could actually come before this. So don't take it in that order. Questions you and your next date will ask each other. This one wants to come out. The Bowl. Plenty of material. There you go. Plenty of material things. So you both maybe, like a nice home, a comfortable home. You like to be prepared, keep your cupboard stocks. I feel like a lot of very practical kind of communication, just till you kind of get in that comfort zone. So yeah, so I do feel that you both kind of have that energy. Okay. You like to put money away. You like to buy nice things. And like I said, they may give you something. They may give you something to hold in your hand to show there's this, they want to start something. So very nice. Your next date, person you're getting to know, the questions you'll be asking each other. Oh, there's that 8 of materials again. This has to do with work, materials, the things you own, the things you spend your money on. Yeah, it's about being comfortable. So this person, I gotta tell you, if you're too materialistic, they may, kind of change their mind. But I feel there's this wonder and awe. It feels positive for most of you. There's the Bowl, plenty of material things. You see, the fruits of the labor, both people focused on the material things. You want to know what each other has, how you spend your time working, things like that, your focus. 8 of materials. Yeah, you're going to talk about your work. That's pretty normal. Okay. Yeah. So when I shuffle those cards and I grab those random cards, I do ask this question over and over and over again. So yeah, it's definitely giving solid answers. So it's about work. Okay. They may ask who you work with. Okay. And what you do for work, if you're planning on changing, or if you got any plans for the future to do with work, any kind of change. So some of you may have changed jobs. You may be working from home. Okay. So there's some talk about that, I feel. Yeah, sort of practical conversation, intuition and manifestation. Yeah. So I do feel there's an energy where you're going to trust your intuition. Okay. Be careful you don't give this person be honest, definitely be yourself, but don't go overboard and give them the impression that you're materialistic, that you're focused on someone for their money, okay, what they have to offer, because it could create some kind of a transformation. Another one, yeah, material things again. Oh, I bet every pile's going to be like this. People ask a lot of the same questions. Yeah, 6 of materials, it's about equal give and take and sharing. Just be a little careful. This person isn't looking for someone to be a sugar mama or daddy, or they want you to give more than they have. So watch that. There's some kind of transformation, maybe a change in conversation. If this person gives you something, they might be someone who is being a little presumptuous too, which is coming to mind, where they assume they're going to see you again. Okay. So just really watch that. You may, somebody could kind of try to change the conversation and keep it to a more practical sense and talk about work. So keep that in mind. Always watch their body language. Trust your intuition. This person's manifesting something, equal give and take. They might be a little manipulative, so just watch, or they may feel you be in that way. So just really be a little cautious about that energy. 8 of Wands. Yeah. So I do see a lot of talk back and forth, exchanging emails and text messages, or, phone numbers, things like that. I see a lot of talk about creativity. I see a lot of equal give and take. So it's positive. I think this person will see you as someone who's manifesting. It's also about that willingness to change jobs. Okay. But I do feel, just be a little caution that this person isn't expecting something from you to give more than they're willing to give. Okay, there could be some talk about somebody who works a lot. They, could be going through a change of jobs, things like that. Yeah, there's definitely that material energy. Wow, like it's everywhere. It could be someone who's very materialistic. Okay, so, but it's about manifesting. Just trust your intuition. If it feels all right, then it's probably all right. But it's about this equal give and take, about sharing and caring, how much time they have to spend. They could, if someone's going through a change of job, they may say they don't have a lot of time right now. Okay, but things will speed up in the future. But I see a lot of talk about passion, creativity, things you're passionate about, and you're kind of going back and forth. So I think it's pretty good. Like you're manifesting this back and forth, this reciprocity. So I do think you're going to be interested in each other. Okay, just watch for any changes where they change the conversation over to material things suddenly, because they may give you a little something to kind of win you over, to manipulate, to manifest. I just feel I'm getting that little caution. Okay, but don't assume right away. Just kind of trust that intuition. Tender embrace. Oh, look at, see, I'm going to start up here. Yeah, I think you're going to give each other a little hug. You may talk about memories, past relationships, things that are emotional, that you're ready for a new start. Okay, the cup runneth over with emotions. So I feel like you're both on the same emotional page. Okay, I do feel like you'll talk about memories and, things like that. And I do see a tender embrace. You're going to give each other a little hug. Okay, you may even do that in between the conversation to change things up. Interesting. Yeah, it's good. Hugs are good. This person may be someone who gives very tender embraces. Very nice. There's a little emotion you may feel it. Okay. Yeah. So there's this world. So yeah, this is somebody who may have just gone through some changes. They may talk about things. Okay. But it's an energy of just kind of going with the flow, seeing where things go. You may talk about that. Where do you see this going? See, it's coming back around already. So I feel like you're going to talk at length about that. Where's this going? We start something, where do you see this going? Yeah. Nice energy. This person does, they see you as marriage material or vice versa. Very nice energy. Practical. I feel like there's this very practical conversation. These are the things that need to kind of get out of the way before you know where it's going to go. Okay. Yeah, so there's an energy of patience. So this is someone who kind of waits for the right time. There's that energy. Oh, they wait for the right time. This is someone who's just going with the flow. They want you to be a little patient. I feel the timing may be a little off, and they actually may kind of be a little bit late. Possibly you may need to be a bit patient with this person. If they are going through a change of jobs or career, or maybe moving into your neighborhood, some kind of relocation, you may need to be patient. They may not have a lot of time. I feel their intention is to manifest this, to reciprocate. So make sure, but I gotta tell you, there's just, every time I look at these two cards, it just goes focus on them more, focus on them more. So I feel some of you, if you feel anything negative when you're on your next date and you're talking about these things, be a little cautious of this person, because the intuition and manifestation is like, you need to trust your intuition. What's manifesting to do with this equal give and take? They're telling you to be patient. Okay. They're waiting for the right time. The timing may be off. So I'd be a little cautious. I feel they're a little bit huggy. They might even be trying to kind of play on your emotions a little to see where they can go with it. I just get that feeling. I can't put my finger on it. It keeps trying to tell me to focus on these two cards. So I'm sorry if it's repetitive, but that's part of it, right? When the energy comes out. So there we go. Yeah. So there is something blossoming between the two of you. I feel like it's good. I feel like they want this to be patient. I feel that they only have so much time or so much to give right now. Okay. But that's what it is. It just came to me. As this develops, okay, date number 1 or 2, even possibly, they may want to go Dutch at first. They may have something to do with change, about, changing jobs. They don't have a lot of money, but they're going to show up. They may even make you wait. Like I say, I feel like they're going to be a little late, but it's something to do with timing, something to do with being patient. Okay. You may start to kind of lose your patience, kind of change your mind here. Something might make you feel uncomfortable. So just make sure if it doesn't feel right, yeah, this person, I see they might try to get you to pay. So be a little careful. Okay. But I feel for most of you, okay, that this person I mean, generally nowadays it doesn't matter. You may decide to go Dutch, each pay your fair share. But, they may all say they don't have enough money because they're going through some kind of change of jobs or something, okay? There's something with that. Yeah, giving and receiving. So there you go. It's about give and take. I do feel it could go somewhere. You may just get a little suspicious, that you're being manipulated. If you've been manipulated before in any of these scenarios, you might be a little suspicious. Okay, it may be nothing, but I see a lot of talk back and forth, equal give and take about this subject. I think it's going to go on for a while. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Answering a call. So they may actually get a phone call. They may leave you sitting and waiting while they, go off and talk to somebody. But the time is now. So it has something to do with the timing. This answering the call, you may get a little wake up call, something that grabs your attention. Okay. So some of you kind of want something now. You don't really want someone, you want someone who can reciprocate now that they're in that energy. So there's something there. And I see the basket recognition, reward for merit. Okay. Okay. A little wake up call to do with the basket. This is something that you're going to recognize, some kind of recognition. There's a reward for some kind of good merit. So yeah, we'll see. Or they might say, if you pay now, I'll pay later, just a little caution about the equal give and take. And also with this call, this person could get a few phone calls or be on their cell phone texting and talking to somebody. So you may have to be patient. So I feel like there's something that may change your mind a little bit. Okay. Because I feel they're going to give you something or they want something from you. So just really watch it. Okay. Just be a little cautious. Yeah. Don't let your emotions control you. But I got to tell you, some of you are going to be exit stage, right? You're out of here. Okay. Yeah. So try to control your emotions. I think you might lose patience. You might even kind of find this person a little mundane or boring or something that keeps going on and on about this reciprocity, money, change of jobs. You're feeling manipulated, like they're trying to manifest something. So yeah. So watch your emotions. But yeah, I think this person's going to be on their phone a lot or texting other people while they're trying to talk to you. There's this kind of patience back and forth, talk about material things. I see a lot of work. You may start to feel this person's too much work, okay, or they're trying to work you, manipulate you. Just don't let your emotions control you. Some of you are, I'm going to tell you, you just might take off, literally. If this person kind of leaves the room or goes outside, if you're out for dinner, whatever the situation, there's something with this basic recognition for reward for merit. So I feel like they're going to try to get you to pay and say, I'll pay next time. You may be agreeable, but something is blossoming and developing as things progress through this date, through this conversation. Okay. Some of you are going to be exit stage left. You're out of here. You may actually leave and get in your car and take off, or they may. Okay. If there's something that happens to do with who's paying, because I feel there's this talk back and forth and there's this passion energy and it's telling you to read between the lines. If something doesn't feel right, you may take off or they may. Okay. So I'm just going to clarify a couple things here. I'm just going to grab this crazy big deck. Just going to let it open up. Fire. Strong emotions, passionate love or hate. Yeah. So it could go either way. Okay. They may want more from you than you're willing to give or vice versa. But I feel that fire. Okay. Strong emotion. It's passion, love, or hate. So there could be a physical connection, but it may start off with this tender embrace where the emotions flow and you're kind of like, okay, well, this could go somewhere. Okay. But I do think they're going to be late. I do. And I feel there's going to be a change in confirmation or a change in the way they behave or something in the conversation. They may just change the conversation suddenly. Okay, that's what I feel. They're going to just change it. You're going to look at it. But I do think you're both going to be, there's that fire. I think there's going to be a physical attraction. There's something that's that spark that you're going to go, okay, well, this could go somewhere. You know that feeling, right? So yeah, it's a love and hate situation here. It's a bit of a push and pull. So it is possible one of you could decide to take off. This person might leave you with the bill. Okay, I would just be cautious. I don't want to freak anyone out, but that's what it's telling me. And it keeps pointing at this equal give and take. They want you to give more than they have. They want you to be patient. They're going through some kind of change of jobs, transformation. Okay, so there's something with that. So I don't want you to get up and run away or, with a particular person. Don't assume. Make sure you look at the facts. So look at if they do put a lot of effort, it's about the amount of effort and work they put in. I feel like there's something here they don't have a lot to give or a lot of time to give. But I do see that giving and receiving. See a few hands out. Maybe they have a lot of bills or I do see them getting on possibly a cell phone and going off to talk, answering a call, but it's going to be a wake up call. Something's going to spurt your intuition. Okay. But the time is now. Okay. So you're going to make a decision, a sudden decision to do with this. But it is something you're going to recognize. It's going to kind of, what the heck was that, right? It does feel a little bit on the negative side, but it's telling you to think positive. Kind of just wait to see how things go. Finish off the conversation, maybe the evening. But I think there's a bit of a push-pull there. You may decide to just go your separate ways. I see this energy of moving away from this very quickly. I'm sorry to say. And this card fell out. What is it? Period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah. So there's some kind of love and hate. There's some things you're going to really like about this person and some things you're really not going to like. So you're going to have to not let your emotions rule you. To do with it. You're going to have to maybe take a little time. You're going to go your separate ways. You may think about it, but read between the lines of something that they say. It's something to do with this period of prosperity and abundance, something to do with the timing. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Food for thought. So this is one of those ones that'll play out. Okay. It may have already happened. It's like that sometimes at the tarot, right? That it's already happened. But if it hasn't and you have a date coming up and it goes like this, don't freak out. Just trust your intuition. If it feels right, it's equal give and take. It's all good. But like I said, there's some things you're going to like, some strong emotion that you're really going to, I think there's going to be maybe a physical attraction, or they might make you angry for a moment in something they say, or just kind of make you kind of go, what the heck was that, right? So yeah, all right. But it's about the period of prosperity and abundance to do with timing and work and amount of effort or what they have to give. Okay. So take care. All right. I'm going to clear up. I'll pause and bring out the next deck. All right. So here we are. Pile number 2, half a geode. Let's see where this goes. The questions you and your next date will be asking each other. Okay. Could be a second date, third date, but it's very early in the relationship. That's what I'm manifesting here. Okay, that's what I'm channeling, and I'm thinking about that energy. So when I built these piles of cards, that's what I do is I pull all the cards out in a row, and I keep saying the same thing over, and I kind of shuffle the deck and just randomly pull out some cards face down. So I don't know what's going to be in here. I'm just going to call it like it is. It's not always sunshine and rainbows, hopefully. Hopefully sunshine, right? You want those rainbows, lollipops, and unicorns. All right. Questions you and your next date, next love interest. We'll be asking each other. Challenging times. We may talk about challenging times, obstacles, struggles, tough times that you've had. So yeah, it's normal. Yeah. So there's definitely some financial issues. Some of you may have had some struggles and challenges, obstacles with financial constraint. Oh, what is this? There's always, that's those first dates, wanting to know if someone's stable, right? Maybe some obstacles there, some challenges, or you may foresee that with the conversation. You may just talk about it, little financial constraints. So it's a 5, so it's a temporary thing. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So this is definitely a period that'll end. Things will get better financially. So I feel there's some talk about that. So there's hopeful feeling. I feel this date could go in your favor. I feel, there's some positive energy. So there may be some talks about that, maybe changes of jobs, things like that, or just some issues to do with challenging times. Yeah. So I do feel that this is something that's going to be just got out of the way, spoke about and got out of the way. Could be just dropping a hint You could feel a little on and off about this for a bit, but I see that happiness just kind of going with the flow. There's going to be some highs and lows in this energy, but overall it's happy. It's going to definitely go in your favor. And I feel they're going to see you that way as well. So nice enough. Yeah. Just trust your intuition. You have all the answers within. So if it feels right, go for it. So it looks like it's going to feel okay, but always trust it. Don't just trust the cards. Okay. Yeah, so that's about the status quo. You may talk about marriage, commitment, contracts, things, just everyday kind of stuff. But I feel like you kind of have your own way of doing things. I actually feel like you're going to become, I think it's good. I think you're going to be on the same page. Or some, a little bit of highs and lows, things you're not so sure about. But generally, this person is a happy person. They may see you that way. This is a positive energy. You have the answers within, so trust your intuition. You want to make sure you're on the same page, and that's what I feel like, especially if you're going to start something. You want to make sure, I feel both of you, that, you may have had some challenging times. It could be just a challenging conversation to talk about. It could be that simple. So, yeah, don't assume, always look at the facts. But, yeah, I think you will be on the same page. I think you will. I think it's going to be okay. So, yeah. You may feel this person's keeping something to themselves, okay? So there is a little something there. You're going to be very in tune to certain things. Oh, yeah. So there is definitely something with marriage, okay? You may talk about it, okay? You may feel like you're on the same page. Make sure they're not hiding something. If they talk about, if they say they don't have any money, or they could be going through a divorce or something too, right? Ending a divorce, they may have a little financial trouble, but I feel like it's going to end up positive at the end of a cycle. So could be both of you. This could lead to a committed relationship. I actually feel like you're going to be on the same page, or you've been through some of the same things, but just see how you feel about that. Okay. Make sure they're not keeping a secret. Feel like there's generally a happiness, a bubbly, but there's this high and low energy. They might be a little playful, kind of flirty. This person's going to smile a lot, it's telling me. Thinking woman. Yeah, you're going to be thinking here. Be very wise, be smart, use your inner wisdom is going to tell you something. They could, this is both of your energy questions. I mean, not that you're both going to ask each other the same questions, but these are the questions on the table that are going to be talked about. So we'll see where that goes when we build this up. Two of voices, yeah. You may become a little into, seven of voices, yeah. I got a funny feeling there's something they're going to say. There's going to be some kind of challenge. They may be secretly married. You may feel that. Your intuition, it's telling you to be wise. Use your smarts as well. I do think this person is going to think you're very smart and very wise as well. Okay, so I actually, don't assume they're married, okay? But it may be telling you to ask them if they've been married, or if they are married, is it over? Are you actually divorced? Because I see a cycle to do with marriage, okay? Maybe you both just entered a marriage and you're just, being very wise, is trusting your intuition, your inner wisdom. So take time to think. But I see the seven of voices, the voices in your head. It's screaming player. You're going to be trying to figure each other out too. Okay. So yeah, but I gotta tell you, I not so sure they are a player. You may just think that, okay, with something, or you're just alert to it and you're being wise, discerning, you're questioning. Like I say, it could go both ways, but it's generally, because it's in the middle, you're going to be taking time. You're both going to be wise. You're going to be trying to figure each other out. You have questions. Some of them are just going to be in your head. You're going to be wise and just kind of listen. It's about listening, communicating, but this is in your head, trying to figure each other out. Whatever you do, if you have someone who has challenging times financially, if you feel it's not going to go in your favor, that you feel you should kind of end it right there. Okay, take a little bit of time to think before you do, and think before you speak, but and what you divulge to this person. So yeah, because I see the seven of voices, like a seven of swords energy. It's figuring things out. Don't try to fix this person. Okay, you may talk about that too. Um, Fixing, the financial issues before you actually start something. So, but I think your intuition's going to kick in. I don't know. It feels positive though, to be honest. It really does. But I think you're going to be on the alert. You're going to be kind of discerning and doing some thinking. Fogged in, yeah. Go slow and take your time with this person. Okay. Something's going to kind of make that little voice in your heads, right? Voices is going to tell you, take your time, think. Don't rush into anything. You may think they're still married, or maybe you're just thinking you want to ask those questions just to see, you want to get comfortable because it's those little voices telling you, right? It's right in the heart of this energy. Yeah, player energy. Yeah, you might be very discerning and have questions. You want to know if they're seeing anyone other else. There's that fog. Oh my gosh. So there's going to be a little confusion about that. So make sure you're able to communicate clearly to each other. Okay. This person may be very thoughtful. You may see them in their head when you ask a question. Okay. So a little caution there, but it says go slow and take your time, slow and steady wins the race. There's a little confusion, something you want to know. It's make sure you don't be afraid to speak up and ask. Ask a direct question for clarity. If they say something where you feel they're hiding something or they're not telling you everything, that they may not be divorced, they may still be married, or they out and out are a player. Okay, so just it's an alert, it's a warning. But I do see the positive energy. Yeah, 7 of Cups twice. Yeah. You may both think that about each other, making kind of a decision, feeling a little confused, not sure. So it really could be you just need to communicate clearly. You need to just speak your truth because it's two people trying to figure each other out. You may be looking at the possibilities, of seeing the possibilities of being together, being married. There maybe you might just hit it off. But I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of challenges in this date, this conversation. It doesn't feel anything big. It doesn't feel like it's going to last through the whole thing. I think it's going to be something that gets out of the way and then it's kind of done. Or it might just go on and off. But you can stop this anytime you want, right? You just push the button. Not talking about that anymore. So yeah. Oh yeah. It's got to do with reciprocity, equal give and take. Yeah. So I do think you're going to be going back and forth talking. I think there's going to be a little confusion. I feel this part of the conversation could go on. You're both looking at the possibilities, making a decision, making sure that nobody's playing anyone. They don't have other options. It feels like just questions you're going to talk about before you decide. Okay, but I feel like you both see the possibilities. You're just trying to figure each other out is what I feel, that you're not being played. Especially if marriage comes up, or you might see each other as, oh, you may see the potential here, the Wheel of Fortune, you know. This person maybe, oh, I've been having a tough time financially. It's been struggle. I work a lot. It doesn't always have to mean someone's poor or broke or has no money, but it's financial constraints. Like maybe, you're trying to figure that out about each other and somebody's being a little bit avoiding it a little, that equal give and take. But, it's about two people reciprocating back and forth here. There's something here that's fogged in. It's like it says to just take your time. Don't rush. Don't ask too many questions too fast. Okay. But I feel like you're just with this energy because it's right here. You're just trying to figure each other out, making sure you're not being played. You're both being very wise, making sure you're not secretly married. So yeah, it feels okay now. Whew, I was like, no, please come on. Oh, I had to go and ask the questions. Yeah, so this is a Knight of Voices. This person wants to date. They want to court you. Yeah, they're going to want to see you again. I think you're going to feel mutual. I do think you both see the possibilities. Okay, but you also see it's possible you could be getting played. So I see some wisdom, that inner knowledge. Maybe you've been played before, things like that. But this is someone who kind of holds back a little, but they do want to court you. They want to date you. Okay. So they're going to want to see you again. I think you both see that. You both want that energy. You want to see each other again. So I do see in this card, you can see reciprocity, equal give and take. This man's giving her something. She's giving something in return. So it's positive with this card. It's my romantic tarot. So yeah, I do see romance, equal give and take, you both giving and receiving and going back and forth, both seeing the possibilities. You might be fantasizing about each other, some romance, kind of in your heads a little. Both of you could be types that kind of get in your head. You may have moments where things kind of slow down and you're both kind of thinking. So there could be a little bit of silence there. Okay. And I see target, a goal-oriented person. Okay, yeah, you're both goal-oriented. You both have some kind of intention to look at the possibilities. You see the possibilities. You see that bullseye? So whatever it is you're going to get what you need from this person. You'll get the answers. They'll tell you, and it's going to be likewise. So that's positive. So there is a goal. The goal is to date, to keep seeing each other again. Wow. Yeah, you both see the possibilities and you're both going to make a choice. I feel right there on the spot, but that's a bullseye, the target. So whatever it is that you're trying to find out from each other, you're going to get the information. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be sneaky. You might try to be a little sneaky to get it, and be a little careful how you present a question that you really want to know. Seven of Swords, you really want to win. You really want to know, right? You don't want another fixer-upper. So yeah, so it's a little rocky, a little on and off, uncharted seas. So you're going to be asking some questions that are out of the norm, but it's the thing is you want to win. I feel like you just want to know. You don't want to be left guessing. You don't want to see this person again if they're seeing other people or if they have a lot of options or if they're married or, things like that. Or even if they're just newly divorced, you might be a little concerned if they have financial trouble. But I feel honestly, whatever that financial trouble was is over. I feel like it's just a talk that needs to get out of the way. Yeah, it's saying take it slow. You're in uncharted territory. You don't know each other well. You're fantasizing. You see the possibilities. But asking certain questions, maybe too much, too fast, could kind of open Pandora's box. So I think you're both kind of thinking some of the same thing about the other person, just figuring each other out. So I feel it's positive for the most part. Messenger of Earth, taking it slow and steady wins the race. Planning for success. So it could be a little uncharted territory, a little up and down this conversation. It kind of, a little up and down, kind of, not sure, but you see the positive energy. So yeah, taking things slow. So you may decide to take it slow, but to see each other again. So Messenger of Earth, slow and steady wins the race. And this is planning for success. So I think you both have, you see the possibilities. You're planning for success. You want this to be successful. But this is the only one, the uncharted sea. It's the only one I really feel at the end of this conversation where you're kind of a little bit not sure. It's kind of sort of a come see, come saw, I don't know. So there is a little confusion, but I do think you'll see each other again. Okay. Yeah, I think you're both going to kind of agree to take it slow. Um, well, it's possible one of you may want to go slower than the other. It might throw you off a little if they say they want to just take it slow. We all know when you hear that, that usually means, but I feel like could be something related to the financial energies. Taking it slow, slow and steady wins the race. I think this person's pretty chill. I think you both have that energy. You want it to be successful. So I feel it's uncharted territory. You don't really know each other well. So there could be some kind of confusion maybe in the way you're communicating. But I feel like you're both just, I think you got some similarities. Yeah. Ace of Inspiration. Oh, I see. Yeah. There we go. That's what that's all about. Taking it slow before you move towards that physical connection. This is the start of something new. So yeah, I think you find each other physically attractive. You see the possibilities of that physical connection. Now you're going to take it slow, take a little time because you don't know each other well. Okay, more than likely that's what it is before you have that physical attraction, but it's there. It's like a bullseye, goal-oriented person. This person has goals, okay? They plan for success. You both kind of do, but whatever it is, you're going to meet that goal. Whatever it is you wanted to know, it's going to be reciprocated both ways. So let me just clarify a couple. I just want to see, what is this financial constraints about? Jug, light-hearted, carefree time. Oh, okay. So it ends up positive. You may share a jug of beer or something like that. Yeah, financial constraints. Yeah, carefree time. I know it's lighthearted. So whatever this is, it's not a big deal. It's something short term. It's something that doesn't last. So it's positive. Carefree time. This person might be, you may feel somebody who doesn't care about their finances. You might get that impression and get thinking about that. So just a little watch. Make sure this is someone who pays their share. If you're going Dutch, whatever. Um, I think they're going to pay though. I do. I think this person's planning to have success. But just if you don't know each other, like that's where I feel like even at the end of this date, you know, you're reciprocating, you're meeting the target, the most important things. But by the end of it, you may kind of realize you need to take it slow with this person. Okay. There's definitely a physical attraction. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to win. Like, just watch out that there isn't somebody a little sneaky. There's something with this lighthearted, carefree, and I can't put my finger on it with financial constraint. It could be just slowing things down too. It doesn't always mean money. Slowing things down a little bit, be a little lighthearted and carefree, and things will go in your favor. Maybe don't get all up in your head. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Okay. It looks good though. For the most part, it looks pretty good. Just take your time before you move towards that physical attraction, that passionate new beginning. Okay. Let's give this a little time to grow and develop because I feel it might be a little, could be a little on and off where you date this person on and off for a bit before you really start to get to know each other. I do think you'll see each other again. So let's see. There we go. Flowers, yeah, happiness. This person likely will bring you flowers or vice versa. So there is happiness. There's something blossoming and blooming. I see little messages, communication. So you will stay in communication. Very nice. Slow and steady wins the race. They'll stay in contact, but you're not going to rush towards this passion, okay? So this is because you don't know each other, uncharted territory, and there may be a conversation. There may be something that you want to know or they want to know. One of you may just say it first and it hits that bullseye. Okay. They may feel that way too. It feels something is definitely mutual. Tell me more about this happiness. Oops. The pineapple. Reconciliation. Okay. Oh, watch out for that. Yeah. There's that marriage. So if this is someone who isn't divorced, you may get up in your head. Be careful this person isn't a player. Now, this could be another scenario. Don't jump to conclusions. But like I said, it's here. And, I got to make sure. You may ask this person, okay, with the reconciliation. You may do it in a very pleasant way, maybe with a little smile. Okay, you want to know a secret. You want to make sure that this person isn't planning to reconcile in their marriage. You want to make sure it's over. Okay, so I do feel there's some questions there where you're going to try to figure this person out. You want to make sure they're not a player. Okay, so it's more that I do think you'll see each other again, but I think you're going to take it slow. You're going to be very wise. Okay, it feels mutual though. They may agree or even agree to disagree. They're kind of holding back that a little bit with their emotional energy, but they do want to court you. They do want to see you again. They want to come calling again. So I feel like it's okay. Something you're saying, I think they're kind of good with it. Could be something a little out of the ordinary there. Wishbone, yeah. Wish is granted. So whatever you're saying is positive. These cards are just flying out. So very nice, yeah. So this is granting a wish, equal give and take. You're both kind of reciprocating back and forth, answering each other. And there's something you're going to be wishing for, that bullseye, that target, the goal-oriented energy is the wishbone. So, but it's also just be a little careful what you wish for. Trust your intuition with this person. Make sure that they're not being sneaky, okay? They could be a little wishy-washy. There's wish. There's the Knight of Voices. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Knight of Cups. Knight of Voices. Oh, yeah. No. This person's going to chase you. Pardon me. Why did I see that as they could be a bit wishy-washy. But I think it's telling you take it slow. If this person tries to rush you, okay, they rush in very quick towards that, but I feel it's going to be mutual. I feel like it's nothing to worry about, but just watch that because I was like, uh-oh, that's the Knight of Cups, wishy-washy. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be like that. They like to date. They like the romance. They like to move towards that physical connection a little faster than they should. But I see flowers and happiness, wish, because you're going to get something you want. You're both going to get something you want. So, but just be careful. Don't rush into this. But I do think this person is somebody who you may talk about them rushing into a marriage. Okay. and taking things slow, making sure that this person's actually getting divorced or vice versa. There's some talk about that. So interesting. All right, I'm going to pause and bring up the next deck. All right, everybody, here is pile number 3. I made a mess of my little sign. The amethyst crystal. So let's see, what are you and your next date going to talk about? The questions you're going to have, your conversation. You and your next date, love interest. Could be on the first, second, or third date. This just feels like, I try to think about this as an ongoing, but it could be the first date. We'll see how it goes. The cards will tell. There we go. Vase. Secret admirer. So this is somebody who admires you. They may not say right away. They kind of really like you right off the get-go. It could be somebody that's been a secret admirer for a while, and they finally, offered to take you out or connect on a date. Daydreams and decisions. Yeah. Ooh. This person's going to be trying to figure out, they're daydreaming, fantasizing. So they're going to be making a decision on this first date. Yeah, they admire you secretly. They'll keep it to themselves. They might be in their head a little here and there, a little thoughtful. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. So this person is investing. I feel they are somebody who is rather patient. I do feel like they have their dreams. I think you're their dream person. I think some of you are going to know this person. If you don't, they're going to kind of be in their head a little, trying to figure out if you feel the same, if you admire them, if you like each other. It's about investing, being patient with each other, taking your time. So I feel this is going to be, kind of a slow date. I feel it's going to be quite relaxed, but it's about investing in each other, being patient with each other. So I kind of like that. Awakening. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Waking up. This person's going to try to figure something out here. They might even be fantasizing in their head with you right there. They're going to make a decision. See, that's a decision. The awakening. It's like the judgment card. Oh, yeah. Look at that. See where this builds. Beyond the ordinary. This isn't your usual type. This isn't your usual type here at all. I think you're going to take a little time figuring this person out. They're beyond the ordinary. They may ask you some very unusual questions too. Or questions that aren't normal. First light, beginning a new cycle. So this is a new cycle. So very nice. I like this energy. This is somebody who's ready to invest. They're very patient. They're willing to be patient. It's all about timing. Something about the timing here with this person, a wake up. There's a wake up call. This is interesting. It's waking up, I always see that as somebody releasing something. They're trying to figure something out, about releasing and moving towards new. This is a new person. This is someone different than your usual type and vice versa. So, hasn't the cards been saying that a lot this last 6 months? I'll tell you. Somebody's taken the advice. So it's a new cycle, a new person, keeping it light, being patient with each other. So it's going to be light conversation out of the ordinary. It could be a lot of things. It could be spiritual, things that you fantasize, daydreams, things you're dreaming about. Feels a bit whimsical. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Queen of Emotion. There's going to be some emotion here. Definitely emotional energy. This person's going to wake up your feelings, your emotions here. This is someone who admires you. I think you're going to admire this person. There's something about them that's out of the ordinary, something unusual, but it feels light. It feels like something you want to invest in. Okay, and I think it's going to be vice versa. Feels very chill, like very down to earth. But I see this waking of emotions, waking up to this decision, waking up to this person. This person's a bit of a dreamer, possibly. Okay. Wow. You may have made a decision to, a new beginning. Yeah, this is something new. This is nice. This is a new beginning in love. This is waking up your feelings. You can see the sun. Something is dissipating here and it's becoming brighter. You see, first light. You're going to see each other the next day, early in the day. This person's looking for reciprocity. Oh wow, you're going to admire this person because there's something really uniquely genuine I feel about them. At least at this point. We'll see how the conversation goes. Oh yeah, this is someone deep. They like deep conversation. Ooh, this is someone who's gone through that awakening, okay? They could be a little spiritual, someone a little different, but they're waking up the feelings. This is emotional. See, this is a very positive energy. Look at the way that flows right up there. This is someone who's going to be looking for clarity. They'll be asking for clear communication. They're thoughtful, okay? This is someone, look at that. This is all about the light. So someone who sees the light, I feel they have a very positive vibration. They'll be doing some thinking, wanting clarity from you about your feelings and emotions, maybe how you feel. That's why I say they're a little bit fantasizing right there. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is very peaceful, very relaxing. This person wants to get their intentions is to just keep things peaceful, okay, to move forward, to take time to get to know you. They're going to invest, okay. I feel like the timing is right. Wake up call. The timing is right for this person. Okay, so I like this light, all these cards with this light. This person could be artistic or just likes very deep conversation. They're very logical though. They're always searching for answers and clarity. There's somebody who likes to learn. And maybe they're educated or something, something unique about them. The conversation's going to be unique. It's something new, something you haven't talked about or new to you. It's a new beginning of something here. This person's going to want to see you again. Their intentions are to gain clarity, to learn about you, to make themselves very clear, very honest, very open, I feel, which is unusual. It's going to be an unusual date. Oh yeah, Chariot. Yeah, they're logical. They're in control of their emotions. They're not ruled by their emotions. Okay, but I do feel this is someone who'll come pick you up. They could be at a little bit of a distance. There may be a drive. You may go back and forth to get to see you, but their intentions is to be the one in control. So if there is a distance, they will come to see you. Um, they're not controlling. I feel there's that. I don't think they're controlling. I think they're in control of their emotions. They want this to keep moving forward. They want to keep seeing you. Their intentions is to get to know you. In fact, if things go well, they will be the one to relocate, is what I feel it's telling me. Not so much they want to be the one in control. Ah, the tower. It's going to be some massive chemistry, some aha moment. This person's going to want to be the one to do the driving. I feel, yeah, their intentions is peace, to move things forward, to take the time to get to know you. See two swans in the distance. See, facing each other, looking out there. Yeah, they have pretty good intentions. Their intentions are good. But they're logical. They're not ruled by their feelings. See, they see you may be more emotional, but like I say, it could go either way. See where this goes here. Oh yeah, there's love. Oh yeah. Oh my God, you guys. Wow. Yeah, you're going to hit this off. Like this is chemistry, instant chemistry. Okay. This person may lose control of their emotions. They don't want to lose control. Like they don't want to push anything. They may tell you. They may even say something that shocks you, something out of the ordinary here. And I'll tell you too, if they come to see you, they are the one, they want to, something tells me there's something they're going to make themselves clear about. They do have a little controlling tendency. They want to be the one to do the driving because I feel they worried about an accident if they're at a distance. This person could be kind of protective, but I feel they're very deep, very, something interesting about this person. So I see a little Gemini energy possibly. There's definitely, they have some air in their chart. Or they have this energy, but I feel there's this tower, this chemistry. You're going to hit it off. You're going to hit it off really well with this person. I think you'll be seeing each other very quickly. This could move forward towards that physical connection very quick. Okay. Tower chemistry. This person may have just ended something. They may tell you they've kind of ended something. It was peaceful. They just kind of moved away. They may have ended a relationship or you may talk about things like that. So yeah, so there is talk about marriage and commitment. They may have ended a marriage with someone. It ended peacefully. It could be just to communicate something you're talking about. This person plays fair. They want to do things just right. I actually think they think you're just right, and I think it's going to be vice versa. I think there's definitely chemistry. Like it's instant. It's like this. It's like this is just gonna. But it's about this not getting out of control, staying on course, taking your time to get to know this person first. Okay, I feel like they're okay with this stuff, and I feel like you're thinking what they're thinking, but I see this emotional. You could fall in love with this person and vice versa here. Yeah, there's reciprocity here, this awakening. You're both kind of like, wow, right? You're starting to fantasize and sort of you're figuring each other out here. You're being very patient with each other. It's just it feels chill, first light. You're going to see each other the next day at first light, early in the day. You're going to go somewhere. You're going to take a little trip or a drive possibly with this person. They want to see you. This person's going to want to keep seeing you. Very physically attractive. This is somebody who will build you up too. Like this isn't someone who will tear you down. They'll treat you right. Okay. The chemistry is amazing. They had someone who didn't treat them right, or you may talk about things like that. But it's something that's going to be left in the past. You're going to move away from that conversation quite quickly. You're just going to kind of get it out of the way. Oh yeah. This is someone who wants marriage. Look at the ring. A marriage will take place either romantic or business. So, it's definitely romantic. Wow, this person is thinking about commitment. But they do want to make themselves clear. And it's yourself too. It's about, this is a back and forth, the questions you're asking. So yeah, this could be marriage. This could lead to marriage, justice. I feel like you both see each other as just right, or you're both kind of playing fair, and there's something about fair about the driving and the distance, and I don't think this person plays fair with that. I do think this is someone who worries about an accident. I feel they're a little bit on the protective side, something you're not used to, I feel. Something that's going to wake you up to want to learn more about this person. You're going to be fantasizing about this person and vice versa. And like I said, they're going to be in their head. Yeah. They're going to be looking for that clarity, focused on those crystals. So here we go. Yeah. So I do. Oh, look at that. What is Eight of Pentacles? Yeah. You both work. Okay. You both have jobs. You're going to talk about work. You're both going to build something. This is going to build. This is emotional fulfillment. This could actually go somewhere. Okay. It could happen quite quickly. It could end up committing fairly quickly here. You could get engaged to this person fairly fast. I see Eight of emotional fulfillment. I think this is going to be a really good date. It's out of the ordinary. It might kind of get you up in your head trying to figure out this person. They're different. Okay. They're different, but the chemistry is amazing. Okay. Very nice. But I do feel you're going to talk about some things you're going to get out of the way. But this is going to speed up. This person definitely is going to they're going to shock you with some of the things that they say. It's going to come in very sudden. And I do think you're going to, after a period of getting to know this person, I would say 6, 7 months, something like that. This person's going to want to get engaged, if it even takes that long. Yeah, I see you two building something, you two working together. I see working together. You might even form some kind of a business, or you do the same kind of work. You may build a business together, but I see the ring. So it could go either way, but I actually feel um, there's definitely chemistry. I think they're going to shock you, maybe at what they do for a living. They could be a lawyer, work in the legal industry. This is someone that they build you up. You're going to build each other up. You're going to build something. And it's going to build up of emotions here. I feel there's just definitely chemistry, a lot of emotions. This person's somebody who will work really hard to make you happy. And I feel like you both will. You're both going to work for that. You may even decide in the future with this person to build a business, because it says here a marriage will take place either romantic or business. But I definitely feel marriage, because I see the lovers, okay? And that chemistry, that tower, that sudden attraction. It's going to wake you right up. It's like going to be a jolt, okay? This is different. This is definitely something out of the ordinary, but it's new, first light. As you get to know each other, see, they're going to gain clarity and insight to who you are. So it could take a few dates, okay, before you get to this point. It kind of is leading me towards that. I do feel that they're at a distance or relocating. or they have to commute. I feel they'll be the one. This person is not going to let you do the driving. Nope. They'll put their foot down with that. This is someone rather protective. So I see the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, that's what just came out. So this person, they will, I'm not going to say they're controlling, because they're not ruled by their emotions and things, but this person is not going to let you commute and do the driving. Not that they have to drive, but they don't want you to be commuting. And I don't know whether it's something to do with weather, or something seasonal, or something to do with light. There's going to be a communication about it. So yeah, they will criticize you with it. So, and this person will accept valid criticism. Okay, I feel they will when it comes to work and things like that. So it is the cup. So make sure if they say something like that, just go with it. But I do see happiness, emotional fulfillment. So this is somebody who, they know what they want. I'll tell you, they are patient. They are patient. They want to invest. Okay. You may take a little longer, I feel, about this, because they are someone different. See, this isn't your usual type. That may be a revelation, a shock, aha moment with this person too. Something you're not used to. Let me grab this whole deck and let me see what this Seven of Pentacles is up here. Happiness. Yeah, this person's they want to invest. This is generally a happy person. I think this is someone who's admired you. Could be someone you work for or used to work for. Maybe you relocated, or they did. This is someone who sees you as just right. This is going to move towards commitment and marriage. It's going to happen quite quickly. You may be very shocked with this person, okay, how this moves. But it is telling you, moving forward calmly and peacefully. It's a peaceful relationships. You're just staying on course. It's staying on course. That's what their intentions are, is what I feel. Oh yeah, this person knows. They're steering you towards that. So do I see anything critical here about criticism? It has me a little concerned, I'll be obvious, but I feel like because of the 8, it's about, you may decide to work together or build something. It's about that emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy life, learning to accept valid criticism. Yeah. Doesn't feel bad, but make sure, watch. It doesn't say anything about words or anything. Whatever it is, you'll know. Some of these things play out. So here's the door. Yeah, opportunities are waiting for you. So there may be some things that you may be critical of about this person, most probably because they're out of the ordinary. Getting together with friends. You may have pets. You may get pets. See, I see this going somewhere. See that door? Opportunity. This person's full of opportunities. This is someone who's going to lift you up. You're going to build each other up like the lovers. It's two people who build something, building each other up. You're going to build something together. Marriage, commitment, a very happy home, happy life. Reason to celebrate. You're going to marry this person. I can tell you that right now. Not everybody, but some of you, there is the opportunity where they may say something that you may feel is a bit critical, may shocks you. So if you don't like this person, it's possible you could take off in the other direction and say, they're not right for me. You don't see yourself marrying them. But this person's intentions, see, that's that secret admirer, the vase. This is somebody I feel that you thought but probably didn't know. Yeah. Very nice. Kangaroo. Need to plan ahead. So you're going to be making plans here. New home, new attitude. Need to plan ahead. So yeah, so there's just going to be a new home, new attitude. So I like this. It's like a fresh new start. There's a broom here, sweeping things up, cleaning things up, clearing things out. Boom. It's going to happen fast. Kangaroo, you're going to jump right into this, okay? Could be a baby there too. Yeah, you're going to start planning ahead. You're going to be making plans with each other. So it's giving you a heads up to prepare for this. You're getting a heads up to prepare for this person. This person, you may keep to yourself a little bit of awakening. There's something here. It could be yourself. You admire this person. You may keep it to yourself a bit, but I do think there's something emotional. There's about this reciprocity. They're probably, if they're admiring you, they may be trying to figure out how to get you to reciprocate if it's them, okay? How to tell you very quickly how they feel. This person's focused on you, let me tell you. They see you clearly. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I do see a lot of clear communication. This person's going to ask questions. They want clear answers. They want to know. Very nice. All right. So take care, you guys. I wish you the best. Oh, I didn't realize these were down so far. I'm sorry. Hope I held these up when you need. But yeah, so you're building something with this person. Get ready. Be prepared. Okay. And you got a chance to plan ahead and think before this happens. All right. Take care. Bye for now.